Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parsha Eikev. The question of the week is, what creates great Simcha, happiness? So this week's Torah portion, Parsha Eikev, the first word in the Torah portion is actually V'hoya. Now V'hoya is spelled with a Vav Hey, Yud Hey, which is the same letters as God's powerful name. God's powerful name is Yud Hey and Vav Hey. The only difference is, here you have the Vav Hey, the second two letters come before the first two letters. So what does that mean? We're obviously dealing with the letters of God's name, and the Rebbe explains as follows. We know God's name, Yud is for Chachma, Hey is for Bina, Vav is for the six emotions, and Hey is for Malchus. So those Yud Hey is the intellectual components, and Vav Hey is the emotional components. Here you have Vav Hey, Yud Hey, which means the emotions come before intellect. Now, one second, we know that intellect is supposed to come before emotions. So it already brings a powerful teaching where the Medrash says that any time you see the word V'hoya, it's a representation of something joy, something happy. And the question is why? What's the connection with V'hoya and happiness? And Rabbi explains something very powerful, and he says like this, that in Gullus, in exile, when it comes to our intellectual comprehension of things, unfortunately in Galut, we don't have the power to fully comprehend things, and we don't have the power to understand things, and a lot of things actually don't make sense to us. Now what happens is, when things don't make sense, you get stuck. But on the other hand, in Gullus, we do have the power to connect emotionally to anything and everything, which means, even though we don't understand, and sometimes specifically when we don't understand, because we don't understand, nevertheless we're willing to be excited about God and godliness and about life and life's challenges. That is why the Vav Hey comes first, to show us that if you want to be Eikev referring to the last days before Mashiach comes, if you want to have Simcha in your life, you need to be able to put the Vav Hey before the Yud Hey. You need to forget about the fact that you don't understand and comprehend everything, and just go forward, pray, study, do mitzvot, live your life with Simcha. That will give you the greatest happiness. So the answer to the question, what gives us the greatest happiness? Let go of trying to understand everything, comprehend everything, and just enjoy life, a life of Torah, mitzvot, prayer, and just life in general. If you put the Vav Hey first, V'hoya, then you will have a full Simcha and full happiness all throughout your life. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. This week's Torah lesson is dedicated to the memory of Baruch ben Aryeh, Shlomo ben Yosef, Rachel bas Lipa, Tzina bas Sarah. May the souls be elevated by Torah we're studying in their memory. For more information, please see our website, chabad.org. Have a great and blessed week, Shavua Tov, a week full of joy and happiness.